special session of Magic Secrets. We have a great show prep today. I'm on the road. Um, so let's see. We've got terrific show prep for today. Bryn's got the blog has got an explosive new post, brand new deck that just hit Mythic in just a couple days, and our DJ Free Maniac, Michael Freeman, is now in the top 100 or so. Let's make Smitty unmuted. I'm trying to make Smitty a panelist, but oh, there it is. Make panelist. Okay, great.
There we go.
There we go, Smitty.
Hey.
Great to have you on. So I'm going to go here for as much of the first 30 minutes or so, like normal, as I can, and then I normally rejoin the show at the end to help wrap it up. That may not be possible this time, so we will see. But the show prep is awesome today. I already broke the news. Our beloved DJ Free Maniac, Michael Freeman, is I think he was number 157 the last sighting, and Bryn already has a blog post up about it. So I don't want to steal the thunder on that. Although I do have some good amount of play experience with the deck that they're going to be revealing. I used it to get to Diamond myself in testing, just in first single games. I think it needs more disruption, or it would kind of need to be, I think, a different deck for playing single games like I tend to, just based on timing. A lot of times I just play single games instead of sideboarded, kind of for more disruption. I think you kind of need more disruption for the single game challenge. But Michael's doing it best 2 out of 3. We have a full blog post on it from Bryn, and we have additional show prep from Smitty on that. So that's going to be super cool. And then I myself was, I think, number in the 260s about an hour to go before
Oh shit.
here. Yeah, it was close. It was
Oh
close.
shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to consolidate some of the screen captures from that series and work with Bryn and get a good blog post up to commemorate that. It's another way that we, one of the shortcuts that David Mills covers in the Magic Secrets Guide is this ultimate deck concept where we try to latch on to one deck or one style of deck and try to ride that as much as we can. Now, in the uh, in wanting to also have a great diversity and to celebrate the great diversity that's available in standard, then we have Smitty spinning off decks all the time, and we have several deck builders, but we especially have
I'm
Smitty's.
very bad at playing one deck.
Well, it's wonderful for Magic Secrets because you've been maintaining a stable of several decks that have been awesome for us, and you by doing that you continue to widen what we see as possible. Um, so let me see. I have some thoughts. Uh, so I was playing Atlanta Shuffle, um, and let me see if I can pull up. Uh, I don't know how well I can pull up a deck list here. I think I can actually best do it by pulling Arena up on my phone. Um, and so basically, so Atlanta Shuffle is, our kind of Isengard Shuffle model that we play. I'm going to kind of get into. I'd actually like, by the way, I would love to be talking about Dota right now. Falcons is playing in a grand final right now against
Wow.
Liquid. I've been really enjoying watching replays. It's probably the main thing that I watch. Even though I had a lot to do, or sort of fairly invented over the shoulder action with David Mills on how to kind of view play Magic and so forth, and and that of course spread and so on. But we were, I think, the first people to do that. Anyways, irregardless of that, um, I myself don't watch all that much gameplay myself. I mostly play myself, a bunch of different games and try to enjoy it. And I get some information from David that I really savor and really latch onto. I've been playing a lot of Grim Dawn the last couple days. Um, but anyways, what I mainly was playing, I don't remember if I was playing. I feel like I was playing with Drowners at the end, so it's hard to say exactly what I was playing, but I think it was something along the lines of this. I mean, this is very close. This is within two cards.
Mhm.
I have two spider senses in it right here as I'm kind of sharing it. But this is a a very very fast mana concept, where you can really take over the game with Drunith slash Jackal. It's Jackal in real life, but you can play it as Drunith online, and I typically enjoy doing that. So this deck obviously is super super good. Bryn in April was number 33 with a very very similar deck to this. I would say the main difference was he didn't have the bats. He was
Mhm.
playing like a blue green concept, and then he would have more counters than this probably.
Yeah.
Um, and then theory was like number 4 or something like that with a build again very similar to this where it didn't have the merfolk concept yet because he didn't it was back before Badger Mole Cub when he was particularly doing it. um
Hmm.
let me do this right now. Let me let Smitty and Smitty, can you somewhat take over for a second while I take care of something, and I will be right back.
Okay. Yeah. So you had like 6 counters in that deck, right, Ben? 6 counters.
I believe
Five.
so. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think six. Six sounds about right. Uh, I think yeah. We should have it on the blog. Let me pull it up.
Yeah.
Let me pull up
Pretty
the
sure because
blog.
that was kind of the 10 disruptors was the number that I recall. Um, and I think I beat you over the head enough that you played like 18 land. Um,
80. Yeah, that could be 18 or 17. But I was like, okay, 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 okay.
Yeah, and I have 17 land right now, and the drum. Um, but it's actually great that you guys somewhat kind of took things over, and actually Bryn can even take over and share. It'll be weirdly expeditious for me to somewhat focus in right now. But you guys continue on. Let me promote um, Lawrence to organizer just in case anything happens to my internet connection.
Oh, great,
Um, Great. And I'm also going to promote Bryn. Okay,
great,
great. All right, you guys can take over.
cool. Let me share the screen, and it has the deck list. Entire screen. This should be good.
you got a haircut, huh?
Oh yeah, this was a couple weeks ago, before the MagicCon. You said, yeah, but get a haircut. I was like, oh, okay, let's go. Okay, Smitty's saying it, I have to,
Well, it comes
all
from pure envy of having no hair. So,
yeah, 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 yeah. That was a consideration. Like, is it a joke? Is it, or not? It's like, I don't know. So
oh
yeah,
yeah,
this is
cool.
this is the
That's a nice shot of the deck list. Yeah.
right.
So you
Let
can
me.
see you have
I think 17 lands is it, or I believe so.
yeah, 17. Yeah, heard.
Yeah,
But you got
17
Spidey sense.
lands. Oh, eight counters. We have eight counters. Yeah.
Hey, this is the deck I've been
Uh,
playing this week. I think I'm like 15-2.
hey, you fucking crushing it.
It's beautiful. We've moved away from Michelangelo for better or
Yes.
worse, um,
Yeah.
and gone down to Batville and
Yeah. I mean, the bets are super good here too.
yeah,
You know
it's
what? I have Mikey in my deck still,
Yeah.
so I
It
might have
just,
to
it
switch
just,
it. Yeah, I'll see it.
yeah. Although Mike is also good with like it just like once you get it going, like once it pumps, then it just pumps really fast. So that's nice. Regarding that, you can also pump like, but yeah, for sure. Like, I would have the charms here, for sure. I don't know how many. But yeah, I would for sure put the Quandrix charm in here. Like, playing this deck without a Quandrix charm is, I mean, it's good, but I think with Quandrix charm is better. I think there's even a blog post where um, I played the Quandrix charm, and I think it was like an 80% win rate into Diamond, or into some.
Dang.
No, I think it was 80% win rate into Mythic rank 320 like 2 months ago or something. And I think that was with the Quandrix charm.
yeah. I'm completely happy to play 4 Quandrix charms in this deck.
Yeah.
I hold on dearly to at least one repulsive mutation.
Yeah.
It's having places to dump your mana when you have a ton of
3
mana.
steps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 steps, repulsive, mind spring. Um,
Yeah.
I always have Wan Shi Tong in the sideboard,
Yeah.
which is another one that is especially good in certain matchups like mono green. It's actually really good versus control too. You can
Okay.
come in hot on the back end of their wrath.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Sorry, their board wipe, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
The wrath du jour. So yeah, I love this deck.
Yeah.
I play it all the time. Among
Yeah.
it's solidly amongst the top 8 decks that I play constantly. So I
Wow.
currently have the black in there. Anyways, let's take a look at Freeman's deck if you feel motivated to.
Yeah, I have it. Let me go up to. Let me do this. Go to the blog. Freeman's deck's right here. Freeman 157, and here's the deck. Let's see, size should be good, right? Maybe zoom in a little bit. Yeah, like this. You're here, right, Smitty? I think so. Oh, you're muted?
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Yeah.
I built this deck and then I smittied it just a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So bounce off is I turned into Floodmaw, and I understand
Okay.
why they have bounce off instead. It's so you can bounce your own things.
Okay.
But into the Floodmaw for me is just I think it's just a little more powerful. Um, when you're spending 1 mana to cancel their 4 mana play, it's pretty dope. So the cool thing about this deck, if I can ramble about it for a little bit,
Yes,
it only
absolutely.
has 2 Quantric Charm, which I don't necessarily agree with. I think I probably want 3 or 4. But it does have my homie the Hoof. It has Spider Sense, which is near and dear to my heart. Spider Manifestation also. So if you look, Quantum Riddler, Nature's Rhythm most of the time, 99% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
A Bororoid, and you probably don't need it if you're casting Hoof, but it is awfully convenient if you're casting Hoof. Um, all untap the Spider. So
Yeah.
very relevant with the Hoof. I didn't mean to put it that way. Um, and
Yeah.
even playing the Riddler on Warp, it untaps, etc. So what we're doing here again is going wide and defend. Um, but we've got 4 Nature's Rhythms and 3 Formidable Speakers to go get our big baddies, which are basically the 4 Bororoids and the Crater Hoof. Now, playing the deck,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I did Nature's Rhythm for Cub, even Nature's Rhythms for
Yeah, for sure.
or Elf one time. I can't remember exactly why,
Uh-huh.
but I definitely did it. And then you also have the cool side effect of the speaker, which I've forgotten about 100 times in gameplay, that it untaps stuff. So you can make a
Mm-hmm.
mana engine or a blocker with it. If you have a Cub land, it's +1 mana to untap the Cub land, yada yada. Same
Okay.
with Spider sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, so
Here, I'm going to do a few comments on this deck really quick because I do want to weigh in, and I had just a few more moments. I have played it pretty extensively. Smitty, I think you were the first one that brought up the speaker, the 2/4 guy, the green and two colors. You were just talking about him. Is he called a speaker of some sort?
Yeah. Formidable speaker.
So he's great. He's really great. Like all things being equal, he's really getting you ahead. Like Smitty pointed out, you will get an extra mana out of him every once in a while. Definitely think through where you want your Badger Mole Cub, the Earthbind to go to. Try to think through the next turn ahead or whatever. But what's interesting about it is I very often would go and get Badger Mole Cub with it. You'd think that
Yeah.
you'd get like I really found myself, it was the main card I would get with it, just situationally. That's how it would wind up. Would be I'd want the Cub because mostly with this deck I was winning with the hoof, like Smitty was saying. Smitty's great, love for the hoof, and the hoof is so powerful.
Yeah.
But it's very interesting to me. Of course, sometimes you just slam him down, go get Mr. Green, and win the game that way. Our Broid or whatever he's called. But so often I was getting Badger Mole Cub, and that was really setting things up for success. So I want to kind of point that out, and it's got a deep
Yeah, no, that's great.
Yeah,
so
I rhythm for Cub a lot.
oh yeah, rhythm ring for Cub. I mean, that's almost a given, right? That happens all the time, and then oftentimes you pop up your spider manifestation doing that, and so it can be it really it's very robust. Like Smitty, you and I were talking about that difference between that creative tension that we have between the disruption that we love from Atlanta Shuffle can have 12 or more disruption cards in it, easy.
Mhm.
Between your four bats, your Quandrix Charms, and your tie binders, and then that can actually be amplified even more because you can Mockingbird your bats, which you do all the time, and you can copy, like you saw with you can copy the disruption of the bats and the tie binder with your Drunith as well, and Jackal. So
Lost your mic.
Yeah, we lost the mic for a second, Mike. You're not unmuted, but we just lost the sound. No, we still lost the sound.
yeah, is it back?
Now you're back. Yeah.
Yeah. So the last thing I was going to say is there's kind of a creative tension between the disruption you get with Atlanta Shuffle and the speed of something like Smitty's deck. I dare you to tap out and cast a stock
Yeah.
up.
Cast stock up. Yeah.
I love that deck so much.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the feel, right? The speed of that
Mhm.
deck versus the disruption, and Michael's kind of found a neat middle ground with this deck.
Yeah.
I keep trying to make Please Cast stock up faster, and I don't know if I can make it any faster than turn 3, but more consistent. Getting
More
the turn.
consistent turn 3. Yeah.
And then turn 4 is just ugly. And then when you whiff, you just sit there with your thumb in your bum and you die. And you're like, damn it.
That's the word. Well, right. Oh, hey guys. Oh, perfect. Oh my goodness. We have then joined right as we're talking about his deck. DJ Free Maniac
Oh, snap.
is jumping on with us. Michael Freeman, who's right now currently last word in the top 150 or 200 of Arena with this brand new deck. We call it DJ Free Maniac Shuffle. Michael, if you're able to acquire audio, please grip it and rip it, and we'll have your notes on the deck as well. Of course, Michael has a lot more notes on the deck than just we do. And then otherwise, Smitty and Brim were kind of going over things. So I'll let you guys get back to that. Great show.
Okay. Yeah.
What's up, Freeman?
It says he's on listen only attendees currently. Yeah. If you get your mic going, your audio situation going. Oh, snap. I see something changing.
Very good, because I have questions for the pilot of this plane.
I'm trying to get Michael on. I've got him on the list now. So we'll see if we can get him on with his audio.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
If we can acquire his audio and stuff like that, we will. If not, we're super glad to have Michael on the show. He really came up with a cool deck with this. It's so much fun, so fresh, so aggressive, and of course he has a deep. He's got a whole sideboard with it that he can go over.
Yeah.
When we can get him on. All right, guys. I'll let you guys get back to talking about the deck and your guys' part of the show.
Okay. I'll share the screen. There we go. Yeah, so here we have the main board, the main deck, and then here we have the sideboard. Yeah, I'd love to have them on. This Aetherize, I saw Freeman use the Aetherize on video. It's like, oh, that's so cool, so cool in the sideboard. I
Yeah,
like it.
Aetherese is coming back into its time right now, especially as a sideboard card. Um, as we're seeing lots of those mobilize
Oh yeah,
and other green decks. Like against other green decks, it was always good.
yeah,
Uh, it's interesting. The main question I have for the pilot is the bossing says and the bounce offs. Yeah, and I don't know. As many Soul Guide lanterns as I've cast in my time.
Mhm.
That I wouldn't want 3 curators and 2 Soul Guides instead. But
Instead of the okay,
yeah, I mean
yeah,
just like three Keen-Eyeds and 2 Soul Guides. Um, as Keen-Eye, I don't know, he just seems to wreck.
yeah, he's so good.
Heritage, sorry, say again.
He's so good. Yeah.
Heritage Reclamation, I would probably turn into Wear Down. Because we're seeing a little more synth these days.
Uh
Uh,
huh.
but it's also a beautiful card. I've cast a ton of them.
Yeah.
Unable to Scream is fantastic. Oko as a one of is definitely an ode to Finney. Whatever happened to Finney, I don't know, but I hope he's well. Um,
Yeah. Probably busy working.
yeah, that Oko is I presume mostly going to come in against spell elementals. Um, to make you guys unsunderable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I don't know. Spell elementals is great. I'm seeing a lot more just mono blue, blue red, stallion, crab.
Uh huh.
Not as much flock and hearth elemental.
Fair.
And I guess that's all I have to say about
Fair
that.
upgrade. Yep.
Stuff really triggers me though. Like I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that?
Which one triggers you?
Well, sorry, it triggers questions. Bounce off.
Oh, bounce off triggers questions. Okay. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. Versus Into the Floodmaw. I was playing the deck with Into the Floodmaw instead,
Yeah.
which you can't bounce your own stuff with. Is the main difference. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know.
And we
Uh,
probably use bounce off. Like if I look at this deck, we probably use bounce off on the Riddler. I could see that happening. What else will we use the bounce off on? Like if we're using it on our own creatures,
I
maybe
mean,
a formidable. I could also see
I
that.
can see it protecting your cub.
Yeah. Fair.
Cub comes
Oh, if
down,
they target it.
you bounce it back. You don't lose
Yeah.
much tempo. Uh,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
could bounce a speaker.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fair.
I guess there's a world where you could bounce a hoof. I'm sure it's possible. Sure,
Yeah.
it's possible that a game state versus like white life game. You come in, you
Oh
do
yeah.
40, and then you bounce your hoof, and you're like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna do 40 again." Um,
Yeah.
that's a rare stretch, but anyways,
Yeah. But it can happen. It can happen. I can see that.
yeah,
Yeah.
um,
That's great.
yeah,
So
yeah. I don't know.
let's see. Yeah. We've got some comments here. Yeah, I could really see Michael hitting that 250 at the end of the month, then qualifying, crushing it, getting a Pro Tour invite. I could see that happening. Michael's got the vectors for it, so
I'd be the way that Freeman plays, like
yeah,
he plays really well and he's very intense. I'd be surprised if he the doesn't make it to the qualifier with this start. I'd be
yeah,
surprised if he doesn't at least get to play the qualifier.
mm-hmm,
As
yeah,
his his mental composition and intensity, um, and the way that he approaches his competitive nature. Yeah, nobody wants to win more. I mean, I like winning. Don't get me wrong, but like nobody wants to win more than that guy.
This
Yeah.
I wanted to point out it's really interesting that the closing power that Nature's Rhythm has with Craterhoof. Like I mean, it's pretty fascinating how it works. Like you go get the Badger Mole Cub, and so often, you've got what it takes to get all the way to the win, and
Yeah, I played a lot of hoof rhythm, so I understand.
yeah, it's really it's neat trying the different ways, and there's different, because with the harmony, with the Nature's Harmony, there's a bit of play with that as well. Um,
Brent,
uh,
if you feel motivated to hop on the Mike Long account and I'll show you all something.
okay, yeah,
Okay, I'll just stop screen sharing
Oh,
for a
and this
bit.
is wonderful, and we'll particularly keep our eyes on the chat because DJ Free Maniac's going to be back on. Oh wow.
So Dan and I worked on a couple decks with like 3 or 4 hoofs in them.
Oh
And
yeah, and speaking of Dan, Dan's going to be coming to our. We have our exciting November event coming in Tampa.
Let's go.
Billy Valentina is hosting it. Dan Burdick is locked and loaded for it. Dan, he was one of the top people in charge of the vision at Wizards of the Coast, who brought us the wonderful game that we have now. One of the greatest designers ever in the history of Magic. 5-color green, Monkey May I, all kinds of Necro Donate, all kinds of great decks. Oh, DJ Freeman is back on. DJ Free Maniac. Let's get him. Make him a panelist again. And we're excited to discuss um,
Brent,
DJ Free Shuffle with
Brent, look for
Yeah.
that. Are you on the Mike Long account?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look for the big beautiful hoof or something deck. You don't have to pull it up now, but we'll show it later.
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay, sorry to interrupt. There he is.
Hey, DJ Free Maniac. How's it going, buddy?
Hey guys, what's going on?
You're rolling out of Trump International. I love it.
Yeah, they knock everyone's cell phone service off when you pull in today.
Yeah, well, it's probably good reason why these days.
Yeah, my buddy, he lives 5 doors down from Eric Trump.
Oh, that's crazy town.
Crazy.
Uh,
Yep.
so super performance. We're all so excited for you. We're calling it DJ Free Maniac Shuffle. Your new Crater Hoof special. We talked about it, how I got a chance to play with it, where you have some of a good amount of the disruption. Oh, Adam is on too. What a great show today. Let me make Adam a panelist. So it has a lot of the disruption that you have with Atlanta Shuffle, but you're more
Yeah.
aggressive and more consistent. So you're going to be with those Nature's Rhythms and everything. You have so many threats. You have the Quantum Riddlers to follow up. So you have a little less on the disruption front, but you have a ton in the main deck of just threats, super fast, super consistent, lots of mana, 23 lands, big broad mana base. What are your notes on it? And Smitty's got a ton of questions for you.
All right, so pretty much what I was thinking over these last couple of days when I decided to build the deck was like, what's the most powerful thing somebody can do in standard? And that's pretty much just drop a Crater Hoof and win, right? So I took that deck. I'm like, all right, let's look at Simic and like, how can we make it better, right? And I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but basically over the last couple of weeks, it's been about 70% control matchups. Everyone is playing control, and it's like I can't get away from it. So how do we beat control? We got to figure out a way to become indestructible, and then we also got to find a way to counter their stuff that is stopping everything that we do. If we can stop the sweep, we win. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, for sure. It's the only thing we ever really lose to.
Exactly. It's the only thing that we lose to. And then it's also times where like they try to kill your Badger Mole Cub, and if it survives, we just win.
Yeah.
So it's like, I looked at the charm. I was like, man, this looks really good. It also destroys enchantments, so it deals with Shelter to the Ghost. All types of different things. I was playing the the blue, black, green deck, the Sultai control deck, and they play that enchantment that destroys a creature, and then they mill cards, and then they get back a creature out of their graveyard. Well, like if we have the charm, we just blow it up. It's like, cool, we lost the guy, but you're not going to get all that extra from it. That's going to help you get to the superior Spider-Man or whatever you're trying to do out of your graveyard.
Are you talking about Rise of Sozin?
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah. Yep.
That
Yeah,
one?
that card's
Okay.
nasty when it gets all 3 modes, you're done. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. So the charm was like, it's better than expected. You know what I mean? Just countering any spell is way better than, well, we kept the spider sense card. We kept those, but to add the charm, it's so much better because the charm is going to stop the creatures that kill us as well. You
yeah.
know,
You can
when we
stop
get
a thousand
crabbed and they
Moltres
tap
before
our
they can hit
guys,
them.
exactly,
Yeah,
like we
yeah,
lose. So to
yeah.
be able to counter the crab and counter pretty much anything, planeswalkers, any spell,
And then
it's
Michael, like you said, the combo with Mr. Green is amazing to pump him to a 5/5 on his first turn.
oh, it's amazing. Yeah, it's like I'll play this Ouroboros and make it big, and then I'll just kill you now. Like I don't have to wait
Yeah,
until next turn. Like my guys are big enough right now,
yeah.
yeah,
you
we've been
know.
on the
And it
quantity
was
strike
great.
for a while. And so I've played a lot of them. The one question, well, I have 2 questions for you. Bounce off versus Into the Flood Maw.
I honestly, I think I just grabbed bounce off because it was the first card that I saw, like going
Yeah.
down the list of the blue. It's like B comes before I, so I think I just snagged it. But I have an
That's
into the flood maw
true.
in the
Into
sideboard.
the Flood Maw would help us against sometimes it's enough to get us over the edge against what's that enchantment that or not an enchantment, the Star Cage. The Star
Oh
Cage
yeah,
blows out
yeah. To be
all
able to
creatures.
bounce that would definitely be infinitely better.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know.
'cause we can just come up and whoosh.
But
How,
that's another reason why the charm is so good. Like
Oh
we
yeah.
can even blow up the star cage.
You can't blow
You
up
know,
Star
it's
Cage,
like,
but you can blow up enchantments. Like the weapons
Mhm.
manufactory is an
is
enchantment.
the star cage is an artifact or an
It
enchantment?
is an artifact. Yeah, Star Cage is an artifact.
Ah, okay.
Previously, we were
All
dealing
right,
with
so yeah,
lockdown.
definitely. So the in the love mall would definitely be better.
Yeah, in that case,
what
but but
about
but but still, but still, it's a great. I love their weapons in the deck. That those two bounce cards really felt. I won a lot of games off of them.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was playing almost a ditto of your deck, and I put in 2 flood Maws instead, and I liked it, but I was wondering like how often we'd want to bounce our own stuff. Another card though, Bossing Say.
Pretty much just to save it, just to save my guys. I bounce them sometimes. Oh, the boss thing say is amazing, dude.
It's good.
That
Okay,
card is,
I was
it's
curious.
so good. Yeah. I mean, you play against control and to be able to just keep cranking creatures out is like
And
You
you
know that
huge, you know?
for
you
sure.
also
Let's
have
make sure
20.
to document Michael's sideboard and let's add his sideboard choices to the blog post. It'll make the blog post much more rich. And it was only because Smitty was asking these questions that it made me really want that. Michael, did you know that Brent already got up a blog post with your deck?
I saw, dude. Bryn, you're the man. Thank you so much, bro. That's
That's
so fire. Like I'm
so
really gonna push. I'm gonna push. I need to be careful though, like to not play too much and get out of the ranking. But I still definitely want to grind. At the end of the day, like I want to get as many reps as possible. So I don't think I have a new version that is basically the same. I took out did I have 4 of the nature's rhythms in the version that I sent
Yeah.
you guys a
yeah,
list
you have
for?
four
Yeah.
rhythms.
Okay, I dropped it to 3 rhythms and put 1 Sab Sunnin in there.
Oh,
Uh,
the
I
8/8.
also dropped it
The
to 3
frogs, the frog
rhythms.
god.
Yeah.
Dude, the
Yeah,
frog god
Substance
is
is
so powerful. And
Yeah,
you play it on turn 3 and you just can't beat it. Like it's indestructible. It
yeah,
beats any control deck that's not the 4-color
right.
one that runs the exile a guy. Like
Hmm.
it
yeah,
is
Vocal
so
Deceit.
good.
What can
Yeah,
you talk to us about your sideboard? What cards are you taking out? What cards are you putting in?
Yeah, so a lot of the times, let me pull up the list on our little chat that we got.
great.
So the bounce offs, I take those out a lot, and I take out um, some of the mana guys too. So I cut gene pollinators and bounce offs more than I cut anything else.
Interesting. And what are you
Yeah.
putting in for those?
That makes
Uh,
sense to me, though.
so let's talk about like some different matchups and stuff like that.
Beautiful.
If we're playing against like control decks, we're bringing in another Spider Sense. I need to change the sideboard up on the Soul Guide lanterns because I don't think we run 3. I think we just run 2. Um,
I just said that
yep.
earlier.
The Keen Eye Curator is amazing to kill off graveyards. Super important. And I think that having 2 of him makes it so that we don't really need 3 Soul Guides
I
lanterns.
actually think it could be a direct swap. You could run 3 Keen Eyes and 2 Soul Guides, and you wouldn't lose creatures and aggro in the sense that running 3 Soul Guides does.
Yeah, I think I'll probably put something else there though, to be honest with you, because our 2-drop slot is like one of the heaviest slots that we have.
I hear
Um,
you.
I shaved
Yeah,
down formidable speakers.
manifestation. Yeah.
Yeah, I shaved down formidable speakers quite a bit.
2. Or are you down to 1?
No, I'm talking about like after sideboard. I
Oh,
actually
after
like
sideboard.
having 3 of those
You
main
like
board.
3 in the
Yeah,
main. Yeah, I was digging it. I was noting to the guys. I found myself going game Badger Mole Cub with him a lot. Just I don't know if you found the same thing, but it was interesting to me. I was like, oh, and it was good. I was like, oh, this is good.
yeah. So he untaps a guy too, and him being able to untap a guy and produce more mana is sweet. And then the fact that like on turn 2 we're getting hit by like the lessons deck with their removal, and to have 4 butt on a creature, sometimes like they just can't get it off the battlefield.
Yeah.
As soon as the Roid comes down, now it has a 5 butt, and it's just like a really good defender against like, even the prowess deck. Like just to have something on the ground that's gonna kind of is really good.
Nice.
I
So yeah,
I,
yep. Reclamation stage has been really good, actually.
I've
I put him
boy
in
have I
against
lost
anything.
Reclamation Stage. I feel like almost every time I see that guy come down, I take an L. He's
Yeah,
so beefy.
yeah, he's beast, man. And we got like these decks that have been, doing a lot of these enchantment things. That enchantment that deals 7 damage, however divide it.
Yeah,
Um,
divide and conquer.
yeah, and then they have the
oh,
white one too.
death to our enemies. Death to our
Yeah,
enemies.
yeah,
Oh
the
yeah,
new one, the Marvel one. And then they got the white one that puts counters on creatures. There's just like a lot of enchantments that are real powerful. And then you got your artifact deck with the Pinnacle Star Cage and stuff like that. Even with the control deck, what's the artifact that they play where they get to exile the top card?
Tablet of Discovery. It's the dumbest
Ta-
thing ever.
We're so
Dude,
good.
you blow up Tablet of Discovery after they play it, and then control just gets slowed down
And
really
and
hard.
that's a lot of their plans are really revolving around it. That's their engine that, now all of a sudden it feels like casting a stock up is free when you have one of those, right? But if you take
Yeah,
that
if,
Tablet.
if
away,
that yeah,
Tablet
if that
is
deck
the
doesn't get over 5 lands, like you're gonna beat them every time.
tablet is the
So to
most
keep them low,
to get banned
yeah,
in standard.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not
look,
But we got to
super.
deal with it now. So it's like,
what
um,
um so Michael, what are you bringing in against your Jeskai control, those type decks?
so Jeskai control. I'm bringing in Oko, Reclamation Sage, the Keen Curators, and then I'm taking out the 2 bounce off. I think I dropped 1 Nature's Rhythm, went to 2, and a Gene Pollinator or 2. And I just like shave, I don't really take anything completely out besides the bounce offs.
Okay, great, great.
Yeah.
What are your what are you bringing in against red, against fast decks and aggressive decks?
Oh, Fast X, we're doing another bounce off into the Flood Maw. Unable to Scream is awesome. Really good card. That's actually really
Yeah.
good against like the Simic matchup or the mono green matchups. Like that's my package right there. Those first 5 cards that bounce off into the Flood Maw and the Unable to Scream.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
love
you
him.
just bring those in, you
I
drop
love
down on
him.
the Nature's Rhythm, and then you can drop down on Gene Pollinator a little bit as well in those matchups.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah, I love Unable to Scream versus those aggro decks.
Yeah, super good.
Nice
I
slick
think
shot.
it's underrated card. Yeah, slick shot decks are a problem. They always will be. I like the bounce offs and the into the flood moss for those. You know, it's
Yeah.
like devastating. Once they pump everything into one guy and then you just bounce them back to their hand, it's ball game, you know.
Yeah. A lot of times they don't really have an answer at all for that.
Yeah. I
Um,
think my toughest matchup is probably blue black.
Hmm.
It's like that Demir matchup is really, really rough. Or the 4 color control deck is a pretty tough matchup because they can exile my guys and stuff like that.
how do you do with the tempo deck? The Ang, Aven,
Yeah.
I'll be honest with
Carson's
you,
ranking seems to have
I
shifted
haven't
though.
even played that deck once in the last 2 days.
I saw someone today. He was ranked number 150, and he was playing it. It's like
it's so
the
frustrating.
it is frustrating to play against. One of the key cards of it is from the Strixhaven set. It's a blue and 2 colorless flash flyer that's a 2/3 flyer, and it enters prepared with a phase out,
Yeah, it's like called the Watchmaster or something.
Yeah,
something
you
like that.
can flicker a guy with them or something.
Yeah, I think it's a vigilance flyer, and then yeah, for a blue and a colorless, you can flicker a creature, and it's formidable because then and then they're playing the card that we a card we hate to see. Although again, Quander's Charm gives you a lot of play against it. They'll play
High Noon.
High Noon, exactly. They'll play High
Yeah,
Noon
Yeah.
it's
to
such
slow
a
the game down.
frustrating deck to play against.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really we can get ahead of it and really swamp them out. But if you don't get ahead of them, they're probably going to take you.
Yeah, they're probably going to win. But honestly, you know, we're going to have a couple bad matchups. That's just like
Hey,
how it falls. And I think with like the meta right now on Arena, that deck is probably what 2%, 3% of the meta. Like,
oh yeah, very little.
I think we need to be geared up to beat Control and to beat the Prowess deck. Um, and then
Control
we're
prowess
probably going to be pretty good.
and greenish decks. We'll see a lot of green
Yeah,
decks out there.
mono green
We're seeing
decks,
a lot
which we're going to beat those
nasty
decks.
roids, seeing a lot of nasty roids out there.
Yeah, we're faster than those decks, and we have like disruption.
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah.
gonna beat those mono green decks.
So I went on a run recently playing Jeskai Lessons. And I originally built it with some goofy stuff with like does machines and some extra artifacts and stuff. Um, but like my favorite first turn play for my opponent is Forest. Like if they play Forest, they're just done. Um, like they're not winning. It's just never happening. Um, Capstone, Jeskai, Tablet, Thor, and those are none of the, no, all those cards. Well, sorry, besides Tablet, all those cards cost 5 or more, and so to build a deck around that in standard in this current format is a bit loony, but it's so damn effective. Like
Yeah, I played some of it.
um,
It's really good.
when
Yeah,
Tablet,
Avengers Disassembled gives you so much play.
yep,
Just
and
because it's flexible.
I've added,
I like control and stuff like that, but I just think like for me personally and my style of play, like
Oh,
I
for
could
sure,
never play a deck like that for 15 rounds.
sure.
I just could
I,
not. Like it's
I
just too taxing on me mentally, you know. And then I also want to play a deck that runs you over if you stumble, and I
Yeah,
think that this Simic deck is perfect for
yeah.
that.
No, this is great. We've been hoping that you'd join the Isengard Shuffle team for a long time.
yeah.
Uh, but it's been our favorite deck style forever, and so to see such a fresh, innovative deck coming in from you has been a lot of fun. Currently ranked in the top 150 or so in the world on Arena with this new deck,
Yeah.
and giving people tons of insight. And Bryn's backing up with a blog post. You can see it on our blog at magicsecrets.com/blog. and it's right there with all those beautiful posts from Bryn the Bomber. And yeah, it's so cool. Michael, you're getting ready for Dallas. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it'll be awesome, man. I'm excited for Dallas. I'll pretty much like, I don't know. What do you guys think? You think I should play in the main event with Merfolk or just play side events?
Play the
It's
main
like,
event with Merfolk. I want to see the Merfolk.
yeah,
You know
I'll
I
just
love
run
those
it then.
Merfolk.
Yeah, I'll run it then. Let's
I
do it.
never met a Merfolk I didn't like. Never.
You can take a look. You can take a look at Adam's deck too. Adam's deck is really cool. I don't know if Adam's with us right now.
Was
I'm in
with us.
with
Yeah,
a
Adam's with us right now. Hey, Adam. You just recently had some results with your deck, right?
Uh, well, I unfortunately was playing a lot of modern to try to qualify for the season, but unfortunately didn't quite get there. But
Oh
now
man,
my attention is focused back on standard, so we're very pumped to see what's going on in the world of
awesome.
Magic
What do you?
Secrets.
what do you
Yeah,
think about
got to check out DJ Free's new deck. It's awesome. Go ahead, Smitty.
um what do you think about the Jeskai lessons? Because like Freeman said, I despised control for so long. Oh, although I was a control player for like the first like 10, 15 years of playing Magic. Um, but I really enjoy playing this with the interactions with Capstone, Thor, Jeskai Revelation, etc. And I was surprised by that. Do you think it is what do you think is the deck to beat in standard? Is it Nasty Roid? Is it I don't know.
Are
What
you
is
asking me?
Yeah.
I think that Jeskai Lessons, like Mike was saying, is the deck to beat. That's what I'm seeing on like all the matches right now, and it is very punishing. It's got a suite of cards that is very tough to beat in tricky
And you don't
situations.
know what makes it hard a little bit is that there are so many different variants on it, so you really don't know what you're playing against. Probably
Yeah,
any particular
And
person you're
there's
playing
there's
against.
like 17 different versions.
Yeah, it's like DJ Free said. Are they playing with the card that removes, the what's it called? Inevitable.
Inevitably defeat.
Yeah,
inevitably.
inevitable
Yeah,
defeat. Right. Big difference if they don't have that versus if they do. Some play with you know, more counters. Some play with no counters, or very few. Right.
I have
Um,
yeah,
I have one or
yeah.
two counters. Yeah.
yeah. Some
Yeah,
people
it's a
I've seen them
huge
play with like
difference between the 4 color and the 3 color. The four
yeah.
color is infinitely better, but I think that what they run into is they need 4 colors, so they
They need four colors.
stumble a little bit more.
Yeah. And it's frustrating. I mean, it's frustrating. You sit there and like for example, if you're playing against like a let's just say a solid beatdown deck that's green white, and you're playing that type of you know 4 color complicated deck, and you're sitting there like, oh man, I need my black, and you don't have it or whatever. Next thing, yeah, you're dead.
Yeah. Hey, and to you guys playing the Simic deck, like I know that there's points of the game against 4 color or even the Jeskai where you feel like you're not going to win, and you just kind of concede. Like, don't. You can
Oh
grind
no,
those games out.
I was really finding you could grind games out with like
Yes.
the land.
That's the Smitty statement, ditto of the day.
Yeah, if it,
Play to
me
your
conceding
outs.
is just
Play to
yeah,
your
don't
outs,
ever.
folks.
Yeah, never copy me when it comes to conceding. That's the
You
one
can
thing.
pull it
Never
out.
ever do it. You guys have to remember. I've also won like I've won everything there's ever could possibly won in Magic. I don't, it's not like it has nothing to do with that. Like I like if I have to take care of something else, I just have to take care of it. But it doesn't mean that I think you should concede games strategically. I don't. I would never concede anything. David Mills used to get on me because I would say, "No, you can win that. You can win that. Don't concede." And he would, he'd say, "Oh man, come on, it's gonna take forever." I'd be like, "Oh, fight it out." And then he'd go and he'd win. Awesome, awesome, awesome
Especially
show
with
for
the
today. This is
Jeskai. You can
yeah, this
pull
is
rabbits out of hats with that deck. Like
oh,
you
there's
can
so many ways out. Yeah, with the Just Guys Revelations, again like that Cruel Ultimatum deck that Patrick Chapin and I designed for Gabriel and the Thief. And that also then I think went on and Jamie Park played almost the same thing and took second at Worlds, a few months later. It was a really, really good deck. and it just, that David Mills rule, another terrific David Mills Magic Secrets rule. Like, really look at those gold cards when they have 3 colors. So much can happen with them. You have to stop and be humble and take the time to understand them and get a sense of them. And I love, by the way, what DJ Freed's doing with making, because the one thing that's really been left out of Isengard Shuffle kind of altogether, we really haven't used the Craterhoof much. Smitty has, with the exception of Smitty. Smitty's variants have, but
Hey,
Michael,
that's a good segue.
Yeah.
Bryn, pull up the mighty hoof.
I'm gonna pull up the hoof.
all right,
Could
I'll
you
let
show
you guys. I'll let you guys see
While
that.
while Bryn is doing that, I would just like to echo Michael's sentiment about the importance of indestructible creatures, and also
Yeah.
kind of echo something that Smitty had put out before.
Yeah, Adam, what's up?
I think you just dropped off, Adam,
His
like
audio
for
cut.
5
Yeah,
or
he was
10
just going
seconds.
into
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Well,
right,
and
so
I'm actually going to bow out myself and let you guys finish up the show. But this was one of my all-time favorites. But please play as long as you want to, because Bryn and Lawrence are both organizers, so you guys can keep it going as long as you want. A fantastic show. And we're so glad to have a DJ Free Maniac join us, and everybody else who joined us. A just killer show. Loved it all.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right, so hang in. Scroll over Earth's Mightiest Heroes. It's underneath the hoof. All right, so this is something. It's not nothing. And then you go over to Vassalin Scavenger. It's our only 3-drop. And so I've been playing some with this. And obviously you see there's 4 crater hoofs, right?
Yeah.
But had some pretty decent success with it. Earth's
Okay.
Mightiest Heroes, you can get teamwork easily because you have the Keen Eyes, and the Vastlands and various other creatures. I'm not sure about the Drenus in the deck. They might just want to be more Paw Patches or something else. But anyways, I just wanted to show you the Earth's Mightiest Heroes
Yeah.
sort of scenario is very similar to what we're doing with the other blue-green deck.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to get Hoof in play, or Roid, or both, and make it impossible. Like, do a million, whatever. So anyways,
So if you cast this Teamwork 5, so if you have total power of 5 or more, then you can tap the creatures?
yeah, so it can go, so it's going to mill 8, it's going to reveal to 8 cards.
Uh-huh.
You can play one of them, or you can play all of them if you do Teamwork. And then if you go to the Vassalin Scavenger,
Uh-huh.
he comes in prepared. And like I say, with this deck and, Cubs and
Wow.
Fighters,
So
all that stuff,
sometimes you put 2 hoofs on the field, or 3, or
5 mana is pretty easy to come by.
uh-huh.
5 and 6 mana are pretty easy to come by.
Yeah.
Or you're just losing. I don't know. So
But that would be the scenario, right, Smitty? So you would, like, there are scenarios where you would put multiple hosts on the field with the Earth Mightiest Heroes plus the Scavenger, or no?
or you probably don't need multiple hoofs, but like it
Okay.
certainly happens.
Okay.
One hoof is usually sufficient.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I need to tweak this deck a little bit more. Because I'm not sure about the Drenus, and I think I want more spiders, and I don't know. Yeah, I think that's true. But also the Bramble Familiars are experimental, but I think I like them so far.
Okay.
So, anyways,
You want to play a game?
Dude, just looking at this deck, I would add Sirach for sure to this deck. Like, you need to
Interesting.
hit that teamwork, right? So like a
Yeah,
3-drop that has 4 power, I feel like would
yeah.
be a little bit better than the Jackal guy. The
The
Yeah,
Druid.
yeah. Oh, go ahead and Sirach was in my first build. Good point for me. Go
yeah,
ahead.
So we just
I would pop him and pop 2 Sirach for sure. And I might go like 3 Crater Hoof and 3 Ouroboros on something like this too.
Go. No, we can't cut the hoof. I promise.
okay. So Sirach, or is it double R maybe?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's double R.
yeah. So pop 2 of those in, and then take out 1 Bramble Familiar
Mm-hmm.
because it does have the cool adventure, and add
Mm-hmm.
1 Spider
Spider
Manifestation.
manifestation.
I
Mm-hmm.
would I'd cut one of the Keen Eye Curators and keep the Bramble because you're trying to ramp more than anything, right?
That's fine. Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would make more sense.
The power for
Is
the teamwork is the only difference, really.
yeah.
Okay. You guys want to play it like this?
What?
Run it.
Let's go.
All right, Deck, don't embarrass me. So the wildest thing about this is like, unfortunately, you whiff more than you imagine with looking at the top 8. Not
Yeah.
not completely whiff, but like you don't get a roid or you don't get a hoof, and you're like, oh, I'm just putting 3 dorks in play. Okay.
Looks good to me.
Yeah, the hand looks
Yeah,
good to
looks
me.
fine. Sanctum Elf. Sanctum Elf Scavenger. We'll see what they're playing.
Oh, I like that. Forest. What did you say? Forest and you lose?
I mean, in a non-whiff scenario, we probably win here. Hold up.
I would probably manifestation and the Gene Pollinator
Yeah,
next.
yeah. Play the 2 little guys, please and thank you.
See if he's playing the nasty version or the mono version. Okay. I mean,
Just play Ouroboros and win. Like,
I mean, I don't hate that.
you got to play the Roid.
How much? Yeah, yeah.
we can play one,
Play
two,
Roy.
three,
Play Roy.
4, 5. Okay, so first multiversal passage for green, I suppose. Pay life or
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you do the passage and then you
Yeah.
tap manifestation, then it untaps and you can attack with all of them.
Yeah. I mean, to make
so you
sure
pay 2 life here, right?
make sure it taps the spider
Yeah.
ships. Fuck you.
Okay. Yep. You see it highlighted?
Yep.
You're good.
Cool.
And wait, there's more. If
Scavenger?
No, just put your counters in attack. Just win.
Just mash, because next turn we're gonna cast heroes if they don't have an answer.
I think next turn you just win with the Roid.
Maybe that too.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh yeah. So here my greedy self.
You know what?
Yeah.
Just cast it with the teamwork. If you can we?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, do it. Screw it. Let's see how it works for shits and giggles.
Yeah, it's more
Smitty?
fun. It's more
Cool.
fun this way. Cast it.
Teamwork. Why can't we? Or do I need to? Why can't I click the teamwork?
Think you're short. I don't know if you have 5. You
Oh,
just
with
got
the
to win
mana,
with the
yeah.
just win with the Roid then.
Why do we not
Okay.
have 5?
Yeah, you don't have the teamwork. You got to tap 6 and then you won't.
But how? It's like
Those
1, 2,
spiders have
3,
done that.
4,
Okay,
5. We have
whatever.
Yeah,
6. Yeah.
yeah.
Weird.
You don't have enough.
So cast a scavenger, I suppose, or
Yeah, just hard cast it.
My bad, guys. I thought we had it.
Plus and then attack. That's just game, right?
yeah.
Or he'll be at 1. Yeah.
There you go.
So I think what this has showed all of us is just get to the Roid and win the game.
Yes, we have a lesson here. Get to the road and win the game is a valid strategy.
Yeah.
Um,
It's cute, Smitty. It's definitely cute, bro. But I think we just got to be efficient. You know.
no, I'm with you. I mean, like I said, I'm playing like 8 different decks right now, so like I have no ego in the I have no ego in it, you know.
Yeah, I'll send you guys my blue black Sato list too, or the Kaido,
Yeah.
list. Yeah, I play that too sometimes. Like when I lose like a game with the blue green, I swap, and then I notice that it gives me a couple different matchups, and I can
Uh-huh.
usually win those with the blue black deck, and then I'll switch back like when it's more meaningful games, you know. And I'll shoot that list over to you guys too.
Sick.
I'd love to see it. As much as I hate playing Kaido, it's like
It's
so
more of a creature based deck, so you'll probably like it. Um, You know, it's got like a bunch of guys, a bunch of flash guys. So it's fun. I think it's cool, and it's just like I'm trying to like mess with the programming on Arena because I feel like it matches you up against certain matchups, and
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'm trying to just swap it up, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I 100% agree with you, but I definitely went 12-4 or something with Jeskai. And then went like 4-8 the next day. So
Yeah. All right, boys. I'm gonna bow out. You guys have a good one.
Sick. Yeah. You have a good one
good to
too.
talk to
Yeah,
you, Michael.
Thanks, dude.
I think this is
Bye.
a great ending for today's show. What a show it was. And see you guys in the WhatsApp group and on the next show, of course.